made by Defense Council, this shall be managed I read and proceed straight with the enactment. Accused person K1 Chikumbi Achileo Mukumia Gadafi Wakabi Grace Elias Smart Sebufu Edward Elias Edmundren were charged with the following offenses. In this case, I'm reading to you K4 Sebufu Edward. The first count is Copyright Section 266 and 2671B of the Penal Code Act. This count is in reference to Grace Smart. Was not appearing on count 1. It was in count 2. But the first count is aggravated robbery. Where it's alleged that on the 18th of May 2024 at Manja village in the Rengo district, mwezi ogwokutaano 2024 mukyalo Manja esangibwa mu Rengo district. The other three accused junior judges who appear on the same charge robbed Kayondo Margaret a green sweater. Robbed the other three accused. A green sweater, mobile phone, handset, common telephone, black in color, was 730. And immediately before your building or after the said robbery, threatened to use a deadly weapon, that is a short, sharp knife. Sticks, they used it against Kayondo Margaret. No, the second count is aggravated robbery under section 266 and 2671B of the Penal Code. Kundi Achileo Mukumia Gadafi Wakabi Grace Elias Smart Sebufu Edward Elias Edmundren and others still applied on the 18th of May 2024 at Manja village in Rengo. Robbed Techno Smart 8 phone and jumper valued at 400,000 from one Rebecca Drake. And immediately before or after the said robbery caused previous harm to the said Rebecca Drake. Ennaku z'omwezi 18 ogwokutaano 2024 mukyalo Mani ekusangibwa mu Manja Rengo district mwabba
essimu ya Tecno Spark 8 ne jampa batwalamu emitwalo 4 egya Uganda. Oluvannyuma mwatuusa ebisago eby'amaanyi ku Lubega Grade.
That count is simple robbery, contract section 266 and 2671 of the Penal Code Act.
Count eyokusatu tukisa ebyanyi kawaayiro 266 ssemateeka wa Uganda 28.
It's alleged that Chivumbi Achileo, Okabi Grace, known as Smart, Sewu Edward, and others still at large. The 18th day of May. Mada village in the Rengo district robbed a mobile.
The name was Rogers.
The fourth count is simple robbery under section 266 and 2671 of the Penal Code. It's alleged that Chivumbi Achileo, Mukumya Gaddafi, Wakabi Grace, Alaya Smart, Sewu Edward, known as Mutwe, and others still at large on the 18th day of May, Manja village in Rengo robbed 200,000 from Bukala's June. Immediately before or after the said robbery, used the act of violence against the said Bukala's June.
Ennaku z'omwezi 18 ogwokutaano 2019 ku kyalo Banange Yasalidwako district mwaka 20 okuva wa Mukalazi John era oluvannyuma
Section 266 and 267 it's alleged that Chivumbi Achileo, Mukumya Gaddafi, Wakabi Grace, Alaya Smart, Edward, Mutwe, and others still at large on the 18th of May at Manja village in the Rengo district robbed mobile phone Tecno Smart Scope 7 worth 120 from Sechi to Haruna and immediately through after the same. Everybody using act of violence against the same city to harm. You have the right also to know this is assault occasioning act of bodily harm, where Chivumbi Achileo, Mukumya Gaddafi, unlawfully assaulted Musas design up thereby occasioning act of bodily harm. Not him. I'd say Chivumbi Achileo, Mukumya, Wakabi, Smart and others.
Achileo, Mukumya Gaddafi, Wakabi Grace, n'abalala. Ennaku z'omwezi 18 ogwokutaano 2024 ku kyalo Banange Yasalidwako Rengo district mwatuusa obuvume ku Namusaasi. Baatuusa Namusaasi.
Okay, this is the summary of the case. The Director of Public Prosecution shall at the trial prove the following: that 1, the accused Chivumbi Achileo is a male adult of sound mind, a resident of Nasana East, 11B Zone, Nasana Municipality in Wakiso District.
Chivumbi Achileo, mwani wa soka, bategera bulungi ngera mutuuze we Nasana, esangibwa Nasana Municipality, Wakiso District.
2, that the accused Mukumya Gaddafi, also referred to as Eto, is a male adult of sound mind, a resident of the Zone, Wakiso District.
Mukumya Gaddafi ngera mutuuze wena wadda ekisangibwa mu Wakiso District.
3, that the accused Wakabi Grace Alias Smart, also referred to as A3, is a male adult of sound mind, a resident of Nasana East 1 Zone in Nasana Municipality, Wakiso District.
Wakabi Grace olumba muta Smart naye nga kuje muwabula owokusatu era ategeera bulungi mutuuze we Nasana East ekisangibwa mu Nasana Wakiso District.
4, the accused Sebufu Edward, also known as Mutwe, herein after referred to as A4, is a male adult of sound mind and a resident of Rugoba Kawepe Division, Kampala District.
Omwana Sebufu Edward olumba muyita Mutwe nga ategeera bulungi mutuuze we Rugoba Kawepe Division, Masaka District, Kampala District.
The victim, Kayondo Margaret, is a female journalist, 38 years old and a resident of Chimanya, Kabonera, Masaka City.
Kayondo Margaret ng'era munnamawulire alina emyaka 38 ng'era mutuuze w'Ekimanya Kabonera ekitangibwa Masaka City.
The victim, Namsaz Zainab, is a female adult, 28 years, a resident of Nyendo Mukungwe, Masaka City.
Namsaz Zainab myaka 28 ng'era mutuuze w'Nyendo Mukungwe, Masaka City.
The victim, Makalazi John, is a male adult, aged 36, a resident of Nyendo Mukungwe Division, Masaka City.
Mukalazi John alina emyaka 36 mutuuze wa Nyendo Mukungwe mu Masaka City.
The victim, Aruna Setito, is aged 38 years and a resident of Nyendo Mukungwe Division, Masaka City.
Aruna Setito alina emyaka 38 mutuuze wa Nyendo Mukungwe mu Masaka City.
The victim, Rebecca Drake, is aged 30 years and a resident of Chimanya Kabonera Division, Masaka City.
Mulungi Rogers alina emyaka 29 mutuuze w'Mukungwe.
Rebecca Drake, number 9.
Rebecca Drake alina emyaka 3 mutuuze w'Ekimanya Kabonera, Masaka City.
Then the victim, Mulungi Rogers, is aged 29 years and a resident of Mukudde village in Masaka.
Mulungi Rogers alina emyaka 29 mutuuze w'Mukudde village mu Masaka City.
On the 18th day of May 2024, the victim, Kayondo Margaret, went to Manja village, Ruengo district, to cover the burial of the late Pasco Sekasamba.
Eyawaba Kayondo Margaret yagenda okukwata omukolo Manja mu kyalo Manja esangibwa mu Ruengo district eyali afudde baali bamuyita Pasco Sekasamba.
He was accompanied by other journalists like one Namsaz Zainab and Gertrude Mutyaba.
Era yawerekerwako bannamawulire banne nga Namsaz
Zainab
ne Gertrude Mutyaba.
And they arrived at around 11 and started covering the burial. Kayondo Margaret was covering the event using her smartphone, taking the common 12 with 2 SIM cards, 0701 962333 and 0772866579. After a while, a one Chagulani Robert Santam, known as Bobby Wine, arrived at around 2. Out of nowhere, the agents of Chagulani Robert Santam, that is 82, at least number 2, among others, approached Kayondo Margaret and asked her what she was covering. They started beating her up. Namsa Zainab, who was amidst them, started shouting, telling them to stop beating her colleague. Started shouting. A2 forcefully pulled her leg. Fortunately, she did not fall down, though she sustained pain. At the time, Namsa Zainab was holding a camera, common black in color. Was holding a camera. One known as Mutwe, that is F4, joined and asked the agents to stop what they were doing. In that instance, A1, that is Chivumbi Achileo, and F3 Wakabi Press, jumped and grabbed the camera lenses and pulled it off. After a few seconds, he handed it back to her and announced that it was no longer working. Amidst all this, A2 hit Kayondo Margaret's head. She fell down and her phone fell down, as well as she hit her face on the ground. And the other agents, including A1, A2 and A3, started beating her over the body. While she was on the ground, she observed some of these agents had short knives and big sticks. And big sticks, which they used to randomly beat up people. Kayondo Margaret realized her life was in danger and she decided to lie low. The many agents included A1, A2 and A3 stole her green sweater and her mobile phone handset, common 12 black in color, with 2 SIM cards, 0701 96 33 33 and 077286 6579. There was also another man putting on a face mask who was also part of the soldiers or agents. In that scuffle, the accused person attacked one Rubega Drake. They boxed and beat him with fists and sticks. He lost his consciousness, got an injury on his lip, and the third lower right molar, and they stole his jumper and mobile phone, Techno Spark 8, valued at 400,000. Later, after the incident, Rubega Drake went to the hospital to get treatment. Later, he reported the matter to police. At the same event, Mukala's John was standing in a tent near Honorable Abedi Wanika. In a tent. When Honorable Wanika got up to speak, F4, that is Mutwe, who's common to the victim as head of Honorable Chakulani's security team, sped straight to stop Honorable Wanika from giving a speech. Mukalazi John then came in to rescue the situation and F4 pushed him aside. He fell into the hands of A2. Instantly A2, A1 and A4 and others who beat him up seriously. And the story is 200,000. He was later rescued by the security officer of Matthias Impuga. Still about the time Honorable Dr. Bendiwanika had stood up to make a speech, supporters of Chakulani Robert Sentamu were dressed in red, including A2, A1, Paul Murundi Rogers stole his phone, taking a smart 20, Spark 20, worth 470. 470. Wallet which contained his national identity card and cash worth 200,000. That Haruna Sekito was also attacked by the scuffle. In the scuffle, by the accused persons and the other security personnel of Honorable Jagulani Robert Sentamu, namely A1, A2, A3 and A4, beat him up and stole his Tekino smartphone valued at 320. The different complainants reported the matter to police. Suspects were traced and arrested and were charged. The accused persons were identified by victims. The victims were examined on police form 3. And one Kayondo Magret suffered a blunt tumor on the left nose. And the injury was 2 days old. Namsa Zainab had a painful pain on the left knee. He was examined a month after the incident. Mukalazi John had a 2-day-old bruise on the left eye. Regan Drake suffered a mild bruise on his lower lip. He had fresh lacerations and he had a missing third molar on the lower jaw. All the accused persons were examined on police form 24. Police form 24.
Police,
Everyone was found to be a male adult of sound mind with no observable injuries. It was found to be a male adult of sound mind with no observable injuries. F3 was found to be a male adult of sound mind with no observable injuries. At F4, Mutwe was found to be a male adult of sound mind with minor bruises and swelling on his body.
Minor.
And swelling on his body. The camera and the lens were recovered, photographed and attached to the file. Prosecution shall rely on the following evidence. Police form number 3 of Kayondo Margaret, Rebecca Drake, Mohangi Rogers,
Leaders,
Mukalazi John,
Kalas John,
Sekito Haruna,
Sekito Haruna,
Namusazi Zainab.
Mayor Namusazina,
And the police form 24, Chikumbi Achileo,
Mayor Kivumbi Akireo,
Nyagadafi,
Mayor Mdinga Kasafi,
Kabi Grace, known as Smart,
Limba Mutasima,
Soko Edward,
Mayor
known as Mutwe.
Sewu,
Whereupon the prosecution shall contend that the accused have no defense, plausible defense, hence shall be convicted as indicted.
era obukwemba bamutaka balina bujulizi era bajja okubagenda mu maaso basobole okubasingisa omusango.
That is the summary of the evidence as prosecution shall. You are hereby committed to High Court for trial.
Akuweereza mu kkooti enkulu okulira omusango guno.
Your lawyers have got copies of the indictment and the summary of evidence.
Era balina okufuna kkooti zino.
Oblige you, Honor. We just have one line question.
Yes, as I stated, you are committed High Court for trial, and as I take concern of the higher prayers of your lawyers, you are remanded to Maxon Bay prison in Zila for specialized treatment. I still remind you that you have the right to apply for bail in the High Court
Bagenda okusaba okweyimirira mu kkooti enkulu
through your lawyers and all any other applications that can be made.
n'okusaba kwonna kwonna kwonna.
God bless you, Lord. Father, we just pray that we are court please give us 2 minutes interaction with you in light of the circumstances. Right from you. Just 2 minutes. Most of them.
Only here you can.
Okay. Edi Mutwe gwomunanga ali ku Map Media TV bamusinise mu kooti enkulu High Court eri gye basinika bwakireewo era guno omusango aguliko ye ne omusango gwabakireewo bali abasatu ekitegeeza omusango fayiro bagiriko bantu bana akireewo Edi Mutwe Smart Sako ne Gaddafi bamusinise mu kooti ensukulumu wabula okuva wano eno bamugambye nti bamutwala Luzira eri mu Maxon Bay afune obuyambi obusingako.
Fast way. Slow.
Oli mulabe mulungi nnyo kumidde ku Makumida TV. Kyomanya yakatoyongako bamusindise mu kooti era fayiro eyo agiriko ne baliko abantu bana Gaddafi Akireo Smart sako ne Mutwe fayiro bagiriko abantu bana era balina kubeera mu kooti eyo wabula ate Mutwe bamusindise mu mashoni B eri eruzira agenda kuba ine Masaka mukomera Masaka agenda ku mashoni B afuna obujjanjabi kuba ye tali bulungi. However akulaga smile era nga mugumu.
You are not broken, those who are some.
Okay, obadde mulabe mulungi wa Map Media TV sako ne Transporter Media amanya ndoboozi Ronnie the Transporter. Nyongera okujjukiza bamusindise Maction Bay eri wali eruzira era ali eddwaliro ekkulu eri eruzira yongera ofuna obujjanjabi so agenda kuvaayo eno e Masaka. Wazira ate era ali kufayiro baliko abantu bana Edi Mutwe akiriwo Kivumbi Wakabi Smart sako ne Mugumya Gaddafi era nga bawonemewa n'emisango mbu ejja aggravated robbery oba okubbisa eryanyi nga bakozesa oba olyawo ebissi ebyenjawulo sako n'okubba esweta mbu n'amasimu. Mwebale kubeerako ku Map Media TV mbagalira ddala kyakabi nnyo Banange ate musobola okumukyalira katulisite ng'olina obuyambi osobola omukyalirako osobola oyita mitendera egyetagisa ku kitebe nosobola okukyalira ku Edi Mutwe oba okuwa obuyambi mu nkola yonna eyetagisa. Okay, olibadde mulabe mulungi kamba siibulira wano eno.